What's a Magic to turn this into a 1 versus 2?
Oh, it was the timing there. Magic was aware of both angles, but obviously he doesn't have eyes in the back of his head. He will get pushed down. Mixwell left in a clutch situation here, a 1v2. Valde 21 HP. He needs to try and go for the aggressive peak here as well, really. If he could have found that frag early, could have played around the timing, would have left Valde in such an awful spot. He was focusing towards close bank. He's going to be bobbing out, though. Mixwell playing it so timidly there.
So he can actually spot barrel there. And what this means is the normal angle. Actually, is there someone on top of him?
Yeah, there's another player on top of him. It's all the way up.
Oh my goodness.
It's the whole totem pole of people.
It is indeed. But now they're going to be waltzing into B. Let's see if they can pull this one off.
Well, that was lovely. Some acrobatics coming through, but they are going to try and take that short control. Cajun going around for the sideline as well. That's a nice little entry, and he doubles it up as well. Going for that 2 for Tuesdays as they really start to push in now. The aggression is on display. MSL takes down Alu. There's a
Left. Double flashbang for HS. Ali finds the first.
Alu with one, going back for more as he loves a little bit of sloppy seconds. Takes down Cajun B. He's ready for the fur, but I don't think he's going to potentially get it, but he will do so. Config extends all the way out. You expect him to be able to land a couple of shots with that rifle, but nothing was amounted in the round. Valde, last alive, gets chest, bobbing and weaving. You can see getting a little bit paranoid as the push starts to come through. They know monster control has been taken. HS with one, but there's the response from Valde Magis as well, trying to deal some deadly blows. It's just going 1 for 1 consistently, flip-flopping with the trades. Freiburg from the sideline will bypass them. 1, 2, 3! Freiburg comes in. He gets one, wants the second, but that time he actually does. He goes down as well. Valde continues to spam through the mesh and leaves him dead and bloody. There is another bit of a firefight going through as well. Magis and Config, they go for the trades on each other. Freiburg through the sideline, gets the spray to win this, but will he? HS has the angle, but the timing is horrendous. He looks to his left, gives him the golden opportunity to find the entry frag, puts it in a 1v1. Freiburg low now as well from the HE. Freiburg peeks through, head gets ripped clear. The first frag on Mixwell. Alu attempting to respond. Does so as they push through, absolutely just sprinting in now, bursting in through the doors and taking site control, Snoz. Double kill from Magix, and they've got the bomb down.
4 round, this would have been a substantial advantage for North, but there you have it. Magic's point potentially finds the final nail in the coffin in that headshot onto Valde, leaving just Config last alive.
Shots to at least soften up the opposition. It's going to be a wild retake if they can somehow pull this one off, and Config is doing the brute force damage. He's just peeking out. He's doing the majority of the work, and he is actually making this round go in the favor of North. Mixwell, a 1v2.
Obviously jumps out towards heaven, goes for the face. Mixwell finds it. A 1 versus 1, but Cajun on 5 HP needs to land an instant headshot with the AK.
All he's got to do is go for the spam. Mixwell knows that he would have been pushed out from short at this point. 5 HP. If he can hit him with a spray, he will win the round. Dubious of his location, allowed to get the win. And will he find the frag?
To try and trade a frag, maybe get a rifle to go towards connector. Fallen though, no, he's going to challenge this one towards connector C. It's pretty useless against fully armored players with rifles.
Aggressive, and fair enough. Rightfully so. And they'll go aggressive again. CZ can't do anything against Cold. He steps back out. He's looking very crisp. So far today, I say this morning, it's not more early afternoon, but get right in the pigeons.
Oh, Get Right just got absolutely wrecked by Coldzera. I watched that. He saw him jump behind the APC. Coldzera almost baited him in. See him look at the Taco, aware of that prospect. Good position. Very well played. He could have won the round right there and then. With 20 seconds remaining, he just wants to try and stay alive, but baited out. It's really nice by Exist. Throws a smoke instead of the flashbang, and that's what we call heating, as it works perfectly. I haven't really seen that work in CSGO at all. Taco takes the bait. 10 seconds now. Exist needs to get that bomb down up against the Coldzera orb, which...
3 is Taco. Wants to walk back out, does. Oh, line them up, he's gotten 2. He's gotten it down, he knows Get Right was in the bathrooms, and he knows he's close as well, based on the nade. Oh. Nearly catches him running back. 38 HP for Get Right as Taco tries to clutch back. Up off his teammate. He's gonna put the smoke out. He could almost hold that for Get Right's position, but Get Right has to get aggressive spray into it. Confirms that he's out toward the long angle of the bathroom still, and Taco. Choice is his. This time he has to hold because the smoke's going slower and slower into fading, but he's got it. He's all the way through. Get Right can't find him.
Very well played by Taco that I didn't think he had it in him. Be over aggressive here. Burr with the M4, falling only with the pistol here, but HP doesn't really become a factor here, considering he's got the sniper. Recovers the bomb, goes to the safe plant. Oh, well, that save is anyone's heaven. He was done for, but gets away with it, and now got to hit both shots.
I think he was fairly... Oh, he's gotten one and gotten away. He's actually gotten away to re-peek, and he's done it, Draken. That's pretty...
1 kill. It's difficult to challenge this one.
Oh, with a smoke down, it becomes even more difficult. This is one way. Oh, that's a great shot from Draken. Draken was already staring there, waiting for the player in transition. Good rotation from Cold. He'll take down Res. 25 HP, not a hard shot.
Yeah, I thought so. Then aware. You can see his crosshair locked on that position towards long. There it is. Easy kill.
To interrogate next. Rez to find the same angle. That's ridiculous. That's the impact you want to see. P2000 as well.
Love the P2000.
Over at P9000. As he finds Cold, he's got a chance to find all 5. Close. Exist is clever. He may expect it, given that they had no one inside of the A site. They may consider looking. There's a second player with Cold as well. Exist does check it. Exist reads it well, but Fallen is exactly that. The second man there, able to trade back. Rez is in the site, and they can push Fallen from either side. This should amount to Fallen going down if they timed it better, because Fallen would be traded by Forrest. He still is, but Forrest on 18, having the quiet game that he's had, has to keep NiP alive. Taco's close, and I thought we'd easily get the kill there and then.
It's over.
That's right. Has a kit, but time is almost gone. It is now. Bolt hits the shot.
They try and peer in. Things aren't going exactly the way NRG want them to, but they do start to get better and better in their favor. He hammers down, eliminates Fur off the back of the CZ spam. Cold will get the trade with the MP9. It's a big open bomb plant for them as well, so they can play this from main like they are, trying to work together. Daps gets one, Taco fires back, sprint straight in.
No time.
Daps will get the second, no time for bolts, and that is a 1-1 scoreline now. Of this half, Fallen rotating in, gets the double as Fallen really wants to pluck them down. Doesn't overface, doesn't overextend, plays it smart, gets the initial frag and falls back. We do see Daps with the trade though, but look at the positional play of Bolts. If they don't clear this, it's such a power play. They do face out towards it as well. Brente gets one, Bolts as well as he glides through the air. Somehow he's able to find that frag, continues on for the... This is just lunacy. Fallen as well, diving in now, gets the from Daps and Co as they set the entire place ablaze. They swarm their way through. Daps playing close in the smoke with a spam. Could get the double kill. Only one. Cold Zero is still there. He's going to give him a hug and a headshot as he can players that are on the site before they push through. Cirque holding for the push from the rear. That should be another kill. Put them even more into the lead now as it all comes down to Fur. A 1 versus 4 to try and get that 8th round on the board and give you some kind of edge at the half. And Fur is going to be absolutely terrified. All the angles are being covered.
15 seconds.
Oh, this could be effective as well. The smart play from Taco as he plays close in the smoke. Bolts through the smoke, finds a headshot on Cirque, and gets the second. More and more damage coming through. Fur for a hat trick, and they close that round out.
VXQ with the flashbangs. Devaduvek to open things up, but he can't get it done. Rez will find the first kill. Smokes all over the place. Bomb will be planted. This is looking very good for NiP.
Super solid. Six going to try and wrap back around. Sean does find one on to exist, and as Sick thinks about taking the alternate approach. Trying to get Rider there. Both Sean and he down. Get Right follows up with Shazam, who only managed 1 kill, so this round indeed will be well served to throw that now towards Sandbags because Rez knew he was there based on Forest information, and down goes Sick.
Challenging for sure.
Shazam, great shot to Get Right. So another, and gets it as well. You can leave 4 players on B all day long. Shazam. Sean taking positions, wants the lags, nearly gets taken down. Six the next in line. They're gone low, and they're gone looking for Sean. No idea that Sick was there. He's able to walk out, find 2. Get Right. Has to make up for it, but LWP picked up. They're toward the plant position as well. Sean's realized it.
That's the bomber.
He could sense it. He knew they were there, but he wasn't sure to shoot or not. Silenced M4. They're in the corner. He knows it. Be able to spot him quite so easily. Good position to Get Right to see above the smoke, but Sean is just wreaking havoc. Up to 3, making it 4. As Rez walks in, Exist will shut him down before the ace is possible, but it's the advantage. They're both coming from bathrooms, which means they're both susceptible to flank as well, walking around from Draken. He did miss the shot toward Exist. All he has to do is stay alive because Draken's gone hunting for both of them and now has the off at the ready. Down goes Sick, and the chances for Devaduvek get much harder. Again, the op gets in the open. He's actually changed it. He wanted to think that he was going for Exist and get Draken in the open. He's managed to at least get Exist down, but I don't think he can hold it because Draken's going to be so close on the op. It's the first kill on Shazam. Good start for Misfits.
No nades to work with there, just to note. They have got the AK-47, no armor. It's just down to Aminek to try and open things up. He knew this was a possibility. Exist could be on the other side. He sprays 3 of them down.
Shazam. Solid. Knew that bullet came from somewhere. I think he was even going to wallbang that back, but couldn't find it. And Exist gets closer with the flash. Molotov out of the corner. Sean is there, and Devo hits the shot instead. They want the bomb back, but look at the HP. And Forrest is so aggressive right now. Everyone's aggressive. So is Get Right. He's ran around. Draken's there. It's pretty much a brawl. Sean's got to be convincing. He's got to go. If they're going to go because they need to go in with numbers and trade. The fact that it's down so low. Demo Duvek, he's gone unnoticed. He sneaks in behind. Now Shazam can easily get the bomb, and they know where Rez is. Run it to A, Shazam. Daps and Ange in the site. Daps. Let's get one. Manages somehow to hit the second. Ange went down to the back of the site, so he had to step up at the bottom of middle. They've still lost long in stables. To the site. What a shot from HS. That was intended, I imagine, to sweep back to danger to pick it up. Freiberg found by Fugly. He's going to transfer Fugly. Just barely behind the pillar. Holds on, Cirque. Good shot, but HS too close. Mix well. Shot to Fugly. Breezy. I suppose you wouldn't have to do that. I could just throw the decoy myself. Mix well. Does manage to take down Daps.
It's forced by. Drew. Will it work out for them? It's designed to shut down Orpus.
Freiberg still walks out. Takes out Cirque. He's got Fugly as well.
Limited utility, not a single incendiary, and that's brave. We'll see why. As two players will go down, there's going to be a pounce here. Breezy has to go absolutely massive here, Matt. We'll see what he can do. Not going to find anything at all. I think that's the round. 4-on-2. Fugly's still alive, but might be coming to a logical conclusion here. Mixwell finds two blind players there. They're smoked out. The bomb's down. He won't get the second, but the damage has been inflicted. They have to commit to this. Got no more utility to fall back. It's over. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not. Cirque has one. Maybe not. Hank? Check with the verdict. It's out on this one.
Touchdown's coming in.
Yeah, that's going to pretty much do it. And it is done.
Enough pistol going forward. Otherwise, this could be all in favour of the Brazilians.
Pushing their way in deeply. Fallen still going for these wide swings as he bounds around like a lunatic, shutting them down. Makes a quick meal out of them, punishes everyone that...
The cross back from the site, and here it comes.
Oh, he tries to peek back round Shazam. Barely with the timing, spots him out cold. Now exchanges, they opt for an M4, but he loses his head. Can be so useful because as they dive through vent, this is where he can just come into effect. Gets one, switches around, gets the second as Amanek will be the one going down, but Sick, he has other ideas in mind, wants to revolt against this CT side defense and finds 2 kills with the AK. It's a 2v3. They're so close to the CTs though, they don't even know it. Shazam spots out Fallen in somehow a moment of bliss. He's able to find the frag and it all falls on Fur and Bolts. They can push from either angle. They have no flashbangs though. They have a HE and a Molotov. He runs straight into the site and gives Sick his third frag of the round. Shazam will take the round, just makes it so much harder. Double entry towards mid as they try and push through. Amanek with the Mag 7 trying to hammer up and actually find those frags, but is unsuccessful. About being successful though, Coldzera, he makes it 2, adds the third on the end as Shazam tries to try and take him down. Fur
aside, but now they've been forced to look away, and Valde, it's his turn to try and save the day. Playing from Graveyard, will be taken down by Draken, and that means AZ on the site has to step up and make time for Cation B to make his way over. He's playing a perfect spot to be able to buy a little bit more time. Draken being very wary, checking all the angles, but will finally find out where AZ is. That means Forrest has to push through, will do so successfully, but now it's all on Cation B. He's got the AK falling over from the dead body, sees Forrest, could have shot him down, but Draken with the shot into the pit. But Forrest finds AZ, shuts him down. Rez will be leading the charge down towards the site. He did magic over here in the post plant, but Valde will not be letting this man have anything, as he will shut down Exist soon after. Forrest will follow. Draken now left alone in a 1v3, and that will or not. He was hoping to be able to get that shot as he pushed through just a little bit. Smoke misses that over, and that will be punished by Cation B. Get Right chases after Valde and does shut him down. Config though has turned this into a 1 versus 2. Get Right through the smoke will be able to take the kill, and now it's all up to Cation B to shut it down. The incendiary flushes him out of position. Deagle has been pulled out, but that doesn't matter. Get Right is,
but not a full one. As they
hopefully that will be the case. But oh, never mind. Apparently they don't want that to happen. Rez, he is got an M4. And apparently does very well against unarmored units. Go figure. Grenade at the wrong time, so he might be shot out. Exist finds Valde as well. AZ's able to crouch down, take some cover over towards the graveyard area, and that means it's a 2 versus 4. Despite AZ trying to buy a little bit more time, he's just not able to do so. Rez hears the footsteps walking up mid-side. Config might be shut down, tries to spray through the smoke, sees Draken, turns around, expects the man behind him, but he won't be able to get a visible shot just quite yet. And Rez plays it incredibly smartly as Config switches out for the AWP. Get Right will be able to shut him down from pit regardless. And with that being said, Forrest